All right, guys, now to talk about four other little topics that are kind of fall under this category of accuracy and fairness. We know that one of our responsibilities as student journalists one of our obligations is to report accurate and fair information. So four things that we want to talk about kind of under this like big topic here. So accuracy, what that means is that we want to make sure facts are correct. That means events, the spelling of names, dates, statistics, places, quotes are correct. You guys will be quoting your fellow Lee Summit West students and teachers, possibly administrators sometimes. So you have to quote them word for word accurately. Okay, that is important. We cannot be putting words in people's mouths. Otherwise, that could lead to a claim of libel. So accurate facts. If there is something that is questionable and maybe you are getting different information from different sources, it is important to verify those facts. Use reliable sources for statistics. Like some of this kind of sounds like your English class, right? Where we talk about using reliable sources and not just taking whatever pops up first on Google. Facts should be the substance of your story, and that kind of goes into something coming up about your personal opinion, but really be factual. And include all of the facts. So maybe there's some unanswered questions with your story when you're writing it. Find out more, talk to more people. So that is big for the yearbook. We want to be accurate. Probably the main things for accuracy for us would be names and correct quotes and making sure we don't report facts that are not true. Fairness, we want to be fair. So basically, provide context for all facts. What that means is don't use a fact out of context, because that may shine a light on something that is, in the wrong way. So make sure that you provide context, because as you guys know, some things when taken out of context just don't make sense. Give all relevant sides of a story. So say you are reporting on something that kind of has two sides, give both of them. There will be times where you're reporting on something that really doesn't have two sides. You're just reporting on an event or something like that, where you wouldn't need two different sides. But if it is something with two sides, give them both, because that helps you balance your story and helps show that you are not reporting in a biased way. Which brings me to bias. Just leave your personal bias out of the story. We are not writing an argumentative paper here. You are not trying to persuade anyone of your opinion. This is hard sometimes, especially in high school, when maybe you're writing about something that you do have a personal opinion about. You have to really separate that, okay? So use neutral language and leave your personal opinions, personal thoughts out of it. If it is something that I am asking you to do and you just feel like because of your strong personal opinion on this topic, please let me know. Maybe you don't feel comfortable doing that, but we need to leave our personal opinion out of that, however that happens. And lastly, I want to talk about good taste. We always want to operate in good taste. And what that means, that doesn't mean like we have to be really sweet and dress cute and all of that. It's nothing like that. We want to make sure our yearbook is free of racist, sexist, or ethnic remarks, crude humor, inside jokes, cruel remarks, and illegal activities. So basically, guys, if you don't feel like it's appropriate for school, then it's not appropriate for the yearbook. So keep that in mind. Obviously, we talked already about how jokes can lead to a charge of libel, so we don't want to really include any kind of jokes, especially if they can be misconstrued. We can have fun with our headlines and things like that, but really, we're not here to be like a stand-up comedian, okay? So anything that is inappropriate for school, inappropriate for the yearbook.